Are you tired of the same old boring cold lunches every day? Once my wife discovered the Hot Logic Mini, lunches have been a game changer. Whether you're a heavy equipment operator, a semi-truck driver, or busy running errands all day, you can enjoy a home-cooked meal while you're out and about, and all you need is access to electricity. Hot Logic makes two styles of these cookers, the 12-volt style or the 120-volt style. If you're in the office, you can plug it into an electrical outlet by your desk, or if you're on the road, plug the 12-volt outlet into the vehicle and heat it up as you're driving around or working on a job site. Make sure you select the right one with the power source you have available. I've been using the Hot Logic Mini for the last 2 years on the job site. My wife meal preps, has food for a couple days, puts them in the containers. When I leave for work, I put it in the cooler. When I'm ready for lunch, I'll take it out of the cooler, put it into this, plug it in, usually around an hour before my dinner or lunch break. If I get busy, you don't get to it right away, and it's in there longer. It's not a big deal, it doesn't burn, it just keeps it warm, similar to like a crock pot would. Some of my favorite meals to eat on the job site are chili, chicken noodle soup, roast, chicken pot pie, cheeseburgers. They're way better than eating cold sandwiches or going out getting fast food every day. It's really easy to operate, all you have to do is plug it in. It draws 45 watts of power, which on 12 volts is just under 4 amps, so any 12-volt outlet inside of your vehicle or equipment will power this thing up. I put it in the semi-truck when I'm driving around, or in the side-by-side when we're trail riding. I put a variety of containers inside this thing. It can be plastic, glass, or frozen meal from the store. Depending on what you're putting in, depends on how long it takes to cook it. If it's refrigerated food, I put it into the cooler, and the plastic is pretty thin. It takes around an hour or so to heat it up. If the plastic is thicker, or it's glass with more of a meal inside of it, it could take around an hour and a half to heat it up. If you put a frozen meal in there from the store, it can take around 2 to 2.5 hours to heat it up. Either way, when it's heated up, it is definitely warm and ready to eat. Even though this thing is pretty small, it fits a pretty good sized container. You can go up to 8 3/4 by 6 3/4 by 2 inches, which is a quart and a half of food. And it's pretty small. I can put this inside the equipment. Some of these things don't have a lot of spaces to put extra things like food cookers in them. And as you can see by looking at this one, I have not been easy on it the last 2 years. I work in heavy equipment, dirty, dusty environments. I do put it in a plastic bag when I get it out, put it inside of the machine to heat it up, so it's not directly exposed to dirt and the dust, but it's held up really well in the environments I put it through. If you want to be able to use this in the office or when you're on the road, you can get the 120-volt cooker. That way you can plug it in when you're in the office and get a small inverter so you can plug it in the vehicle to heat it up driving down the road. Enjoy your warm meals on the road. It's lunchtime, I'm hungry, I'm gonna have some warm food myself.